Minister of State with responsibility for agriculture, Senator Adrian Thomas, met this week with members of the Innovative and Transformational Policy Committee and other key agriculture personnel to discuss two pieces of legislation, the Crop Compensation Act and the Praedial Larceny Act as amended in 2020. Minister Thomas said the legislation is very important to transforming the agriculture sector.
We are serious about building the sector. We have, for the last 12 months, we have said to the farmers, we are serious about agriculture. A lot of the farmers have renewed their hope in agriculture. People want to get back into the sector. People want to leave their private job and get into agriculture, not only on the production front, but also in the question of agro-processing. The vendors want to get involved in agriculture, and therefore, if we are saying that we're going to do all of that, it means that the legislation are so important that we must address it now.
He spoke to the vexing issue of Praedial Larceny.
Our approach is to make it a societal solution. It is a societal problem, and we have to make it a societal solution, which means that we have to get the whole of society involved in it. The community have to be involved. We have to point out the thieves, the people who are stressing out the farmers. The farmers need to get compensated for the hard work they are putting into the agricultural sector. And therefore, at the end of the day, we must live in a society where we are not fear of our own people, but we must live in unity in order to produce enough to feed ourselves.
Minister Thomas said another issue that needs to be looked at is compensation for farmers.
The pressing issue that we have in the agricultural sector is the question of compensating farmers for the losses that they have incurred through Praedial Larceny, through animals damages, other areas that hamper the farmers, pests and diseases and so on. So those problems that we face annually needs to be addressed.
He said if government is to invest heavily in agriculture, with assistance from the international community, Grenada must place itself in the best position to capitalize on opportunities when they arise.
Right. We have the ADAPT program, which is $500,000 we are going to assist farmers with. We have $10 million US, which is a soft loan from the World Bank. If we are going to pump all these monies into agriculture, then we must make sure that that we have a system and a structure in place to make maximum use and ultimately to lay the strong foundation to build that very important sector. And we are doing what we got to do.
Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.